Hey guys, Taiga here, and about a week ago, I switched to an iPhone, and I'll tell you why. So my first phone was the HTC One M8 around 3 years ago, and ever since then, I've been using Android. I've used HTC phones like the M8, M10, Samsung phones like the Note 4, 5, 7, LG phones like the G3, G4, G6, V10, V20, Alcatel phones, Motorola phones, and the point is, I've always been an Android guy. So why did I switch to an iPhone? To put it simply, social media. Social media apps are very important to me, as you know, since I'm a YouTuber. So apps like Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter matters to me very much. And Snapchat on Android sucks. It really sucks. The app is always glitching out, it's laggy, the camera quality is absolute garbage. Snapchat is my most used app on my phone, so it's critical for me to have the app run smoothly. And I know it's hard for Snapchat to have the app smooth for every single Android device, but it's pretty bad, at least for me. And when I switched to an iPhone, the buttery smoothness and the quickness of the app was basically heaven for me. And it's not just limited to Snapchat. A lot of apps are just simply better on iOS because the app developers only have to worry about a few selection of devices instead of thousands of different Android devices. The other main reason why is iMessage, which is also a social app. Basically, over 90% of my friends use an iPhone, and iMessage just makes it much easier to communicate between them. And where I live, where it's sort of suburban area of LA, you don't get the best cell signal, so sometimes my text wouldn't even go through on my LG G6. I'm not blaming Android for this, keep that in mind. There's several different alternatives like Facebook Messenger, Google Hangouts, but where I live, everybody uses iMessage, so it makes sense for me to use iMessage as well. And it's pretty fun, not gonna lie, being able to play games like 8-Ball over text. Obviously, if the area where you live uses other social platforms to interact like Facebook Messenger, then using an iPhone won't mean as much, but for me, it does. Another reason why I chose an iPhone, and it's not that major, but it's just smoother and doesn't slow down after a couple of months. Phones like LG and Samsung, which has bloated software, tends to slow down after a while and have to resort to resetting the phone completely to get some of that speed back. Obviously, there are options like the Google Pixel, which is completely stock and buttery smooth, but it's just ugly and doesn't really appeal to me. Like I said, it's not a major deal, and I'm not saying that iPhones are better, it's just more cohesive and everything just seems more compatible. Obviously, I do miss features from Android when switching to iOS, and the biggest feature I'm missing is customizability. iOS is very boring and too simple in my opinion, while you can expand and truly make your Android device unique. I know that you can simply jailbreak your iPhone, but at the cost of risking your device, although it is a small risk. Like the home screen is just boring and lackluster, but it's something I'm willing to sacrifice. Other features I miss from the LG G6 specifically, which was my previous daily driver, is that always on display and definitely the headphone jack. It's a real pain not having one. I don't know, maybe I'll switch back to Android. In conclusion, these are just my opinions and I decided to switch to iOS because of my specific situation. Keep in mind, I still love Android. Everybody is entitled to their own opinions, so what do you guys think, Android or iOS? Also, if you guys do have any app suggestions for iOS, please let me know. Well, that's basically guys. That was my video about iOS and Android. If you like this video, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe for more similar content like this. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.